What's poppin', Cougs? Welcome back to another episode of Coug on the Clock. I am your host, Alexander Huddleston, and we have a returner.
Yeah, it's me, Fish.
Fish.
Oh, stop doing that. Please don't.
I reeled you back into the show. See what I did there?
Oh, my God. Please don't.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it.
Please don't.
Today we have,
When I come back on, please don't do that
WSU
again,
Basketball going to the NIT tournament.
The not-important tournament.
Wow, okay. We're going to start strong. Final Four, MLB, I'm going to let him talk about baseball, basically, if that's that topic is about. And the NFL Pro Day here at WSU. So with that, let's get into the show.
Let's get right into it.
All right, so the first topic we have today is the NIT. WSU is in the semifinals at Madison Square Garden against Texas A&M. I believe they're playing, well, tomorrow, but when this comes out, yesterday. So we're going to talk a bit into the future, but into the past. So, get your mind wrapped around that.
That's a bar right there.
That's something else. The other two teams are St. Bonaventura and Xavier. They're playing. Whoever wins that game, Booger McFarland moment, will play the winner of.
We'll play the winner of that.
We'll play the winner of that game. So yeah, what's kind of your key situations going into this game against Texas A&M?
Well, some key players, of course, is Michael Flowers. He put up 27 points against the Mormons at BYU, and also some other players. They utilize the bigs. F.A. Abugidi. And Mohamed Gay. Those are going to be some key players in this next game.
Okay. Well, yeah, I really agree with using the bigs. Utilize.
It's going to be a very high-scoring game, let me tell you.
See, I think it could be a really high-scoring game, or it could be just a complete landslide in the way for Texas A&M. I feel like
I can see it both ways. Yeah.
I like in a.
One big thing is for sure, both teams need to make their free throws. WSU has a 75% free throw percentage, while Texas A&M has a 70% free throw percentage. That's a huge thing, especially in these tournaments. Technical difficulties.
Okay, so we had to collect ourselves for a moment.
Yeah, some key players.
Yeah, key players going to
Michael Flowers, 27 points against BYU, like I said earlier. Also, we need to utilize our bigs, F.A. Abugidi and Mohamed Gay. Those two are very,
and that's
very,
what
very
makes
important.
the game work for the Cougs.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And also, yeah, this is going to be a very high-scoring game, in my opinion. But as you said.
I feel like when WSU gets into a game, so say for example Arizona or was it Oregon? Whenever they're against a high stakes team, not high stakes, I don't know what the word for it is.
High-ranked teams.
High-ranked teams. Play a high-ranked team. They either go in and they clinch it to the end. It's like last 30 seconds, or they just completely lose all focus and remember how to play basketball. That's my opinion. So,
or as we like to call it, Couged it.
Couged it,
They
yes.
usually like to Coug it.
So I think either the game will go either way, either really close or, and we can't really talk much on the topic because it is somewhere in time. Either it's tomorrow or yesterday. Who knows? But with that, let's go into the next topic, honestly, because
let's do it.
Yeah, because we're running out of things to say. Final topic. Second topic. We're going to go, into the Final Four. Duke versus North Carolina and, where is it? Oh, Villanova versus Kansas. My bad. There's
Can I
only
say
4
something
teams.
real quick?
Go for it, man. Go ahead.
I just want to say, St. Peter's, what a hell of a Cinderella story. Absolutely insane. 15th seed going all the way to the Elite 8. Never been done before in history of the tournament.
Go Peacocks.
Yeah, go Peacocks.
Don't be sad that it's over. Be happy that it happened.
Imagine if you're Purdue and you get beat by a guy named Doug. That sucks.
All right, well, so let's talk about this North Carolina Duke game first. Coach K is overall 50-46 versus North Carolina in his coaching career at Duke. But some of their, I feel like, key players. I just want to know, who do you think is going to win this game?
I have Duke. I think the players on Duke are going to be playing more than just for making it to the championship. This is Coach K's final run. This is going to be more than just winning. This is going to be, it's the last dance for Coach K. They're going to be playing for more than just winning. This is going to be for Coach K.
Yeah. No, Duke has the number one offense in the what is it? Country. Number one offense in the country, with Paulo Banchero leading that team. And Wendell Moore and AJ Griffin are absolute shooters outside the arc. Where North Carolina is more of a rebound team, Armand Barcott is a double-double machine. So, I mean, I feel like both these offenses will, well, I guess a double-double is defense and offense. Luke's staring at me, and I don't like it.
No, but
I fixed myself. Yeah.
But North Carolina is probably one of the hottest teams in this tournament right now.
This should be a pay-per-view game.
Yeah, this should be
a great game.
This is definitely going to be the game of
awesome
the day.
game. I say Duke.
Well, yes, I say whoever wins this game will probably win the national championship.
Okay, all right, that's hot.
It's going to be Duke.
I'm good with Duke. I want to see Coach K go on and win. But let's talk about Villanova versus Kansas real quick. Kansas is the only favorite. Is the favorite to win, as they are the only number one team left in the tournament.
It's gonna be a dogfight.
It is Villanova. I mean, Villanova's been there before. They have a very old team. 2 to 3 players that I believe have been there for 5 years because they took advantage of the extra COVID year. So that should be a pretty close game as well.
Also, Nova is without their starting guard Justin Moore, who tore his Achilles. So that's gonna be a huge blow to the Wildcats.
Yeah. Do you think who do you have winning that game?
I have Kansas winning.
Kansas winning. All right. Yeah. So it's going to be Duke, Kansas, and the
Duke,
championship.
Kansas, yeah, and I have Duke pulling it away for Coach K.
All right. I can get down with that. I can pick up.
He's going to get his 6th national championship. 6.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's crazy.
Guarantee.
All right. Well, moving on. Third topic is MLB Spring update, and my note says let Mason talk.
Yes.
So I'm gonna let you have the floor.
This is my time to shine here.
Here you are.
Of course, regular season is now going to be underway just around the corner, April 7th. After a very long and frustrating lockout, baseball is finally here. And what I have is teams to watch. I mean, let's see, starting off Seattle Mariners, of course, just on the other side of Washington. Some big signees, including a former Cy Young winner, Robbie Ray, who signed for 5 years, $115 million, also acquiring Jesse Winker and Suarez. They also signed washed-up Sergio Romo for 1 year, $2 million. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Mariners are really competing for that AL West spot with some other teams that I will be saying later. Also, another team, the Minnesota Twins. I think they're really They're real contenders for the AL Central. Some key additions there: Carlos Correa, the cheater from Houston. Yeah, signed for 3 years, $105 million. That's a lot of money for a cheater, but you know what? Yeah. They also acquired Gio Urshela and Gary Sanchez from the Yankees, trading Josh Donaldson. So we'll see how that goes. Also,
Josh Donaldson's a pitcher, right?
Huh?
Josh Donaldson's no.
No, he's a third baseman.
Third baseman. Yeah.
Third baseman.
I corrected myself.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Yep.
Also, I mean, this is not really a team to watch. They're just good in general. I mean, the Dodgers. I mean,
hey, they got Freddie Freeman.
Exactly.
They got Freddie Freeman.
They're only getting better. And with Freddie Freeman signed 6 years, $162 million. Also, what's Dave Roberts saying? Like, he's guaranteeing that the Dodgers will win the World Series. I don't know.
Oh.
Guarantee.
I mean, they're contenders.
They are contenders, but I don't know if they have.
I mean,
do they have the pitching to get there?
Oh.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But let's see what else. Texas Rangers signing Corey Seager and Marcus Semien. Arguably, right now on paper, the best middle infield in the MLB. Of course, Seager is signing for 10 years. Semien signing for 7 years. So they're there for a long time. And the last team, I have to say it, the Angels. I mean, They're my team. How? I mean, we need to build that. We started to build that bullpen. Signed Michael Lorenzen, even though he is a starting pitcher, but Aaron Loop signed for 2 years, $17 million, and the big signing is Raisel Iglesias, signed for 4 years, $58 million. Trying to build that struggling bullpen. We'll see what happens there. And also signing Noah Syndergaard, and that's it.
Real quick, what are your favorites for winning the pennant this year?
American League or National League? Or you want both?
Both.
American League. You know what? I'm gonna go with let's see. I'm gonna say. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna say the Mariners.
Okay. All right. That's gonna
be
please a lot of the fans watching this episode.
Yes, but it's gonna be close. They still have to get through the Angels. Healthy Angels, hopefully.
What about National League?
National League, I got to go with either the Dodgers or the Braves. You want a sleeper? I'm going to say the Mets.
Okay.
The Mets,
All right.
yeah. Fortunately, we didn't get enough time to talk about the Mets, but I digress.
Oh, okay. Well, do you want to talk about the Mets?
No, we can.
All right, let's move on. Last topic is something I know a little more about.
This is your deal.
This is my deal. The NFL Pro Day was today, Monday, 2 days ago for you guys. And we had 31 NFL teams show up, all teams except the Rams, because, they only like to get old people on their team to make a Super Bowl run. I think some of the key players, you had Jalen Watson, just showed up. Like Jacob said 2 weeks ago, paper cups, go you. He had a 4.48 40 unofficially, 38 vertical, and an 11-foot broad jump.
Jeez,
that's
hopping.
He led the broad jump. Yeah, he looked like a frog out there. It was nuts. You had Calvin Jackson Jr. absolutely snagging passes from Garantano today. Had a lot of good shots. If you follow us on Instagram, by the way, selfless plug, you'll see some of those shots. 4.52, 40-yard line, 40-yard dash. Wow, 36-inch vertical and a 10.4 broad jump. So he was the second highest in the broad jump.
Damn.
So those two are the jumpers. Travell Harris had a 4.49 40. He was catching a lot of passes as well. A lot of deep throws by Garantano. Garantano had a really strong arm today. I'd say they're about 45 to 60-yard passes in that range. Wow. Pretty impressive. He didn't really get to show that during the season because he had Delora, but it's personal. Max Borghi had a 4.51 40-yard dash on a still healing. Wow.
English is a hard language.
Yes, it is. I'm struggling today. It's been a rough day. He's still recovering from a rolled ankle, I believe, sprained ankle. Yeah, ankle sprain. So he looked good for having that injury. He's catching passes out of the backfield on wheel routes. He catching passes downfield. He looked good. Had a 10.3 broad jump. So it was pretty impressive for him. And then Liam Ryan, who still has that offseason injury, still recovering from that, did not do any running or jumping tests. He led the team with 25 reps on the bench. And Seattle, the Seahawks, ran a Wonderlic mental test.
What's that? What's the mental test?
I had to look it up because I read that on Coug Fan. So thank you, Coug Fan, for giving me that information. But yeah, so that's kind of some takeaways. It was a great experience.
No, I have some questions for you.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Who stood out to you?
Stood out to me personally. Jalen Watson is definitely one of the main guys to look for coming into this draft. Abe Lucas is probably the second. I feel like Abe Lucas. We're gonna have to go. Okay. Abe Lucas, I feel, will be the highest drafted amongst the Cougs.
That was also my next question. So, yeah, I agree. Abraham Lucas.
I think he's gonna go second or third.
Yeah, I saw one of the mock drafts said that Abraham Lucas would go second round. Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
I actually got to ask him a question in the post pro day press conference.
That was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Are you gonna include that in the episode?
I might have
insert video here.
Insert video here. It's my favorite player.
Future Alex.
Hey, Abraham Lucas, if you're watching, You're my favorite player. And Niners, if you're watching, draft him. He's moving to right guard because Laken Tomlinson is gone. We need him. Okay. Do you have another question?
No, that was all my questions.
Perfect. All right. Well, I didn't look up birthdays because we're kind of running behind on time and schedule, and I fell asleep. So thanks for watching. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Wazzu Sports Network and on Twitter at Wazzu Sports Net. And don't forget to subscribe and like and view and comment on our YouTube at Cable 8 Productions. So yeah, did you enjoy being back?
Of course. Love to be here again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Look forward to it. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, go Cougs.
Go Cougs.